Hi, this is about the pranayam, the breathing techniques in Formula 44. So, one of the 8 elements of Formula 44 is the breathing techniques, pranayam. For example, the 4 elements of food and the 4 elements of exercise. So, this is how we should begin our day. So, when we get up in the morning, the first thing that we need to do is to perform some breathing techniques. So let us demonstrate 2 such techniques. So the first one is called Bhastrika Pranayam. So Bhastrika Pranayam, we have to lift our hands and bring it down. So first thing, the position. So this is the Padmasana, lotus pose. And we can also sit in half lotus, Ardha Padmasana, or we can sit in Sukhasana. So depending on how good you are with these asanas, you can sit in one of these postures. But let me show the most difficult but the most effective, that is Padmasana, the full lotus pose. So I sit in this lotus pose, and this is called mudra, means your 2 fingers are together. This is Gyan Mudra. So next technique is to place your hands on your leg in Gyan Mudra. So this is the position of pranayam. Your spinal bone is vertical and you are sitting in a relaxed position, and then you can perform all the breathing techniques. So the one which we will concentrate today is when we get up in the morning, let us do this as the first pranayam, Bhastrika. So what is happening? While inhaling, I am lifting my hands. And while exhaling, I am bringing the hands down. So when I inhale, the stomach expands. And when I exhale, the stomach contracts. So this movement of a stomach is very important. So, and we have to do it a little bit slowly. Now, how long should we do it? Let's say in the earliest stage we can do a round of 20, and we can increase to twice, 2 into 20, and finally 3 into 20. So this is called Bhastrika Pranayam. So we should also learn the 3 types of breathing: abdominal, the thoracic, and clavicular. So, but in this one, just a simple one. So this is Bhastrika Pranayam. Right after getting up, once we do it 1 into 20 or 2 into 20, we feel energized, we feel, like springing back into action. And the next one which I would like to demonstrate here is Omkar Pranayam, the Om. So how to do Om Pranayam? So first let us do the ahaṁ, which are the 3 syllables of Om. The word Om is made up of ahaṁ. So let us first do A. When we do A, the sound comes from the stomach. So let us do A. In Gyan Mudra, take a deep breath, and now So the mouth is wide open and the sound is coming from the stomach, and after we have inhaled, while exhaling we have to say this ah. Next you do oo. So the sound oo will come from the chest, and this is how it will be. Oo. So here you can see the profile of the mouth. It's the almost closed, and that's how you have to bring the sound oo and take it to the full breath, and finally ma from the throat. So how the sound ma will come? The lips, the mouth has to be closed, and this sound has to start from here and travel upward. So So we did ah, oo, ma. So let's do ah 3 times, oo 3 times, and ma 3 times. And next we combine ah, oo, ma and make it om. So how to do om? So now we don't break, we just continue ah, oo, ma. So let's do it. Oh. So let's do it 3 times in the earliest stage. So just to repeat, first the Bhastrika Pranayam, the bellows breathing, which is just an expansion, the movement of the lungs and the stomach, and movement of the stomach predominantly, this exercise. And there are so many benefits of the pranayam techniques. And the second one is the uma, which I have just described. So this is one of the elements of formula 44, pranayam. And while we are doing pranayam and we are fixing the mind on positivity, on divinity, we are doing meditation also, which is the other element of formula 44. And if you early morning you are sipping the warm water, you are also consuming warm water slowly. That is the third element of formula 44. So together we can be engaged in 3 of the activities. And as far as Bhagavad Gita verse is concerned, we learn that we should associate all these elements to a Bhagavad Gita shlok. So the Bhagavad Gita verse which I'll recommend is, let's say when we are doing the breathing techniques, so pran is the life air. So we can associate this with the verse 15:14, chapter 15, verse 14. Ahaṁ vaiśhvānaro bhūtvā prāṇināṁ deham āśhritaḥ prāṇāpāna-samāyuktaḥ pachāmy annaṁ chatur-vidham. In this verse, Shri Krishna is saying, I am the fire in the stomach, the fire of digestion. Is called vaiśhvānaro. So this vaiśhvānaro is the fire which digests the food. When we consume the food, it is masticated, it travels through the esophagus, comes in the stomach, etc. And then it is churned, it is processed by this fire of digestion, and through the enzymes it converts into rasa, then rakta, then meda, then mazza, then Asti, then Shukra, all the elements. So Shri Krishna is telling in this verse that I am the fire of digestion, and I help to digest the food through the movement of the life air, which is prāṇāpāna, the upward movement of the life air and the downward, along with the fire of digestion. So this verse we can remember just to get the spiritual kick when we do this exercise. And when we are consuming water, we can recite or meditate on the verse rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhāsmi śhaśhi-sūryayoḥ. That verse is about Shri Krishna saying that I am the taste in the water. Rasoham apsu kaunteya. This is from the 7th chapter. So, and when we are doing the meditation, so many verses we can think of. For example, yuktahara viharasya yukta chestasya karmasu yukta sapnava bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. So this is the second video of 2022 on Formula 44, or the third video. And here we are talking about the 3 elements, the meditation, the pranayam, and the consumption of water, but predominantly pranayam. And in pranayam, we learn 2 techniques today, Bhastrika and Omkar, the Om pranayam. Let's first learn this, and then we'll come back and explain further. Take care.